Katrina, I want to show you here, I've added a few more pins to the roof. Not so much for inspection purposes, but to designate that we have some soil pipe boots, and we also have some hat vents here on the upper section of the roof. With those pins, I want to show you how all this information, our measurements, our pitch values, how everything is going to show up all in one deliverable that we can give to our production people, or that we could give to perhaps an insurance adjuster.
Great.
We're going to go ahead and hit the done button. That's going to save the project, and we're going to come back here into our project screen. And let's just navigate to documents. This is where all the different documents that you can create in RoofSnap will be generated. The sketch report is typically the first document that our customers will generate when working on a project in RoofSnap. And this is going to make a PDF version of all of the information that we've just created. This is going to be consistent with other measurement reports that you may purchase from third-party providers, but it's going to have all of the additional personalized information that you've provided with your inspection pins. And of course, it's all going to be curated and finalized by you.
Wonderful.
No measurement is going to be more accurate than the one that you verified during your on-site inspection.
Exactly.
Let's go ahead and open up the sketch report PDF. And the cool thing is, so it's going to have your logo at the top of the screen. It's going to have your salesman's information, or whoever is the user that created the project. It's going to have your customer information as well here on the left. This first image is going to be that high resolution near map image, that primary image we use to draw and measure the roof. And as we scroll down, we're going to see pitch breakdown of the roof. And then we're going to see the measurement details, including those sub-labels that we had previously set.
Perfect.
Now from here, we're going to get a breakdown. So this is kind of the most important part of the of this PDF report. Here on the left, we're going to see the actual squares, and that's before waste.
Okay.
And then we're going to see the total squares, which includes that 9% that was auto-calculated.
Gotcha.
Pitch breakdown, so it's going to show us a little bit of the 412 and the rest of it primarily 612 here. And then on the right side, we're going to see a breakdown of the linear measurements, eaves, rakes, ridges, hips, valleys, steps, walls, so forth. And then all the category measurements. And this one is particularly interesting. We put ice and water shield on a bunch of different line types, but because we included the ice and water shield label, it gives us that 228 total feet for all of the areas we selected.
Wonderful.
Ridge vent, 27 feet, rake edge, 41, eave edge, 192. Now you'll notice the ridge vent, only 27 feet, but the ridges were 28 feet total. That's because we didn't put ridge vent on all the ridges.
Gotcha.
Let's go ahead and scroll down now. We can see a breakdown of the roof by area. And then the assessment. So all of those pins, whether they are for accessory purposes or for inspection purposes, are going to be shown here. But what's even better is all of the photos and all of the notes that we included will be right here embedded into this report.
Awesome.
So when you send this to an insurance adjuster or your production team or your installer, all of that information that you've included is going to be here just in one report.
Wonderful. And that primary assessment page image is kind of like a site map, right? So they can tell exactly where these things are going to be on the roof.
Yeah, for more complicated roofing, where to put all of the hat vents, perhaps where to cut in and install a new power vent. Well, it's going to be right here on this assessment page, so there'll be no question as to where that said vent or other accessory needs to be placed.
Wonderful. We just generated this PDF. How can I get it to my crew or someone else?
No, great question. So from the iOS device, your iPad, for example, if you tap on the screen, you'll notice that these little sidebars kind of come in and out. Well, when they're here, you see this little button in the upper right-hand corner. That's called the Share button in iOS.
Okay.
Tap on that, and it's going to give you some options. You could actually send this PDF as a text message.
Really?
Yeah, you could send it through your email client. I have the Gmail app and Google Drive and some other cloud services set up. So you can actually share or send this PDF through any application that you have on your iOS that can handle a PDF.
Wonderful.